29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you.
It's kind of funny that the more we pass time.
Hello, shout out Bvetlog.
And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs.
Shout out.
Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening?
Hello, welcome to our Bvetlog channel. Today we're going to discuss about reasons why people lie. Enjoy. Shout out Josie.
The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last.
Enjoy.
You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah.
Hello, shout out Josie.
I can't believe it's true.
Please don't forget to share this to your groups. Thank you so much.
Is this really happening? I can't be too sure. But one day I'll be yours again.
Let's enjoy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Sige lang ng sige.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening?
Enjoy.
I can't believe it's true.
Okay, let's discuss this one.
Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Oh, shout out No Way Musty. How are you today? Are you okay? I'm always good because I follow your lesson and teachings. Thank you so much, No Way Musty. Okay, let's start this one. Okay, welcome to our topic for today. Reasons why people lie. One of the teacher in a middle school, previously she worked in a local public school, but frustrated by number of daily lies from her students, thinking that the private school environment would be better if she switched. But what she found was even more creative lies that her students would tell her. Yeah. One day, she decided to count the numbers of deceptions she heard. Much to her surprise, it wasn't just the students who were deceitful, but the administrations as well. Other teachers and parents as well. In all, she counted over 50 lies in one day, in just one day, imagine that. This leads to generating a list to the different types of deceit. Okay? I'm going to tell you the list of the lies found by this teacher. Why people lie. Okay? The first one, it's defensive. Defensive. The most common reason for lying is to self-protect. Yeah. It's self-protect. There might be a real consequence or perceived one that a person is trying to defend themselves against. But there are some people who's just lying to defend themselves, to protect themselves. That kind of lie is always happening anywhere. Yeah? Next one will be vindictive. Vindictives are some people lie intentionally to cause harm to others because they feel harmed by that person. It is a way of getting back at another person. So that's vindictive. Okay? Face the reality. This is true. Next one will be disappointment. Disappointment. If you are disappointed, this is what you're doing. In order to avoid disappointing another person or even themselves, a lie might be told. The uncomfortable feeling of disappointment justify the deception. Okay? You don't want to be disappointed, or you just want to cover up yourself. You don't want to be disappointed, you're making a lie. Okay. Next one will be manipulate. Manipulate. An abusive person constantly lies in order to continue their manipulation. If the truth came out, the abusive might leave. Okay? Because they feel guilty about what they're doing. That is manipulate. Shout out, Mommy Love. Next one will be intimidated. Sometimes a lie done because person feels like intimidated by others. Again, this feeling of inferiority is so uncomfortable that they lie to cover it up. Okay? Intimidated. Sometimes you feel like people like thinking about you're just jealous to that person. You are just envy. Or because you are intimidated to that person. So you are making a lie. Okay? To avoid intimidation. Next one is attention seeking. Un- Unfortunately, there are people who lie just to get the attention of others. The irony is that most of them don't know what to do. With the attention, I'm sorry. With the attention. Okay? When they get to it, definitely they don't know. Okay? They're using someone to get the attention. Okay? That person, I will not like that person because he's like that, he's like that. I will not like that person because she's like that and she's like that. Okay? They need attention. They feel like they are on top. They're pretending that they're in the different level. They're making up story. But at the end of the day, they couldn't even cope up with the situation because they just need attention. Okay? That is lie. And that's humiliating as well. Okay? Next, curiosity. This is very childlike behavior that some adults don't grow out of. Instead, they lie just to see what will happen regardless of the harm it might be cost them. Okay? They are very curious of something. Next one, superior. For those with a larger than life ego, and in order to maintain their superior, they like to make themselves look better than others. Sometimes we call this suckers. Okay? They are the most stupid person in the world, pretending to be smart, sucking someone's ass just to look good in their bosses. Okay, so it's not really good. They don't even know what they're doing. Yeah. Next one will be avoid. Some lies are done to get out of trouble or avoid any consequences. This is especially true with children. Okay? So that is another lie just to avoid. Next one will be cover. Some people wick a mask, or sometimes they wear a mask and pretend to be something they are not. To maintain their appearance, they lie to cover up any attempt of revealing the real person. Okay? They feel like they are so smart. They feel like they are so beautiful. They feel like they are so good looking. They can do everything just to cover up the reality. That's another lie. Bit frustrating, but that's the reality. Okay? Just to cover up, they're pretending. Control. Sadly, sometimes it all comes down to control. In an effort to control another person's behavior, a lie is told. Okay? You are controlling someone. You are lying just to control someone. It's not really acceptable, but that's the reality. Let's face it. Okay? That's the thing. Next one will be procrastinate. Procrastinate. Passive aggressively avoiding responsibilities is procrastinating or procrastination. This lie is more subtle and that the person knows they should be doing something but is intentionally putting it off. Okay? You are lying to yourself that, I can do this one. Then later on, you're already out of time. That's procrastinate. You are doing this to someone. Okay, I can do this one with this person. And then at the end of the day, you are running out of time. I can help this person today, maybe later, or maybe tomorrow, or next month. Okay? And then later on, nothing's done. You're lying because you're bored. Some people they like drama in their lives. So they lie to stir it up and watch the reactions of other people. They feel like they are victim of someone. But if the person is smarter than you look ridiculous because you're just pretending. You are bored. Yeah? You are bored to yourself. You have nothing to do, that's why. There are some liars as well who protect. There are some lies that are done to protect others. In some cases, a lie is told to take on opportunity for things they are not. Responsible for an effort to help someone else. Okay? These are sometimes positive or negative. You are lying just to protect someone. Okay? Sometimes if you want this to become negative, you are covering someone. Okay? You are lying just to cover someone. The other one is you are lying to help someone. Okay? That's protect. Next one will be habit. It's become your habit as a liar. After a period of time and done constantly enough, bad habits can form. This is true to some lies that are said over and over. Okay? If you are used to lie, you feel like it's normal. That's why it's become your habit. You don't even know what is true already. Okay? So time will come, you will be lost by yourself. Sometimes lying is just for fun, but it's still a lie. Some people lie as their form of private entertainment. For them, lying is fun because they like to watch how others respond. Okay? There are some people who's doing this like they are a stand-up comedian. They're just making up a story. It's a lie, but that's still a lie. It's fun. Next one will be desire. Desire. A person who wants a lie to be the truth has a deep desire to believe their misperception. Okay? Next one will be harm. Hello, Marites Borja Mixblog, shout out. Harm. People who wants to harm others undecided, lie about who they are and what they are doing. This is a common tactic during the abduction of others. Okay? You're lying because you want to harm someone. This is really dangerous. Okay? Another type of lie is sympathy. You're lying because you need sympathy. Similar to attention seeking, a person is trying to get empathy from others by lying about past or current events. Okay? You just want sympathy. That's why you're lying. Another one will be lazy. On occasion, a lie boils down to a person being lazy and not wanting to do the work. So they lie about it. Okay? They're just pretending that all the duties or responsibilities done, they're lying. Okay. Next one will be indifference. Indifference. If a point or issue doesn't matter to a person, they might lie about it and not see anything wrong with their deception. Okay? Because the person in front of you doesn't care about what you're going to say, so they're making a lie. So they're grabbing that opportunity to enjoy about the situation. Okay. Perception. Some people believe in their own lie because they're used to it. Their perception of reality is not accurate. So in their eyes, it's not a lie. Okay? They feel like, okay, I'm the best. I am top of the world. Nobody can beat me. Nobody can come to my level. So that is their perception. Even it's not true, they feel like that's true. They feel like they're doing it all the time. That's why they feel like it's the reality. Okay? Hello, shout out SPI. Lying is elevate. A person might want to elevate themselves to another person, level high, morality, a strong work ethic, or perfectionistic standards. So they lie to lift themselves up. Okay? They feel like they living in a normal life and then they met someone who's very social climber. Then they act like that as well. They want to change themselves just to elevate themselves. That's a lie. Like what I've said before, you cannot act like who you are. You level up yourself, and then at the end of the day, it doesn't suit you. It doesn't mean that that expensive clothes you bought is going to fit to you. But at the end of the day, it's not about how expensive. Okay? You need to think first. Do not lie to yourself just to elevate yourself to different level. Okay? Another lie is to impress someone. As a way of trying to impress others and cause a better impression, a person might lie about who they are and what they have done or where they are going. Okay? I have this one. I have nice life. I have this on my account. I have this type of friends. Okay? Now, is that really impressive if you're pretending? You cannot impress someone if it's not really true. Okay? It's not really acceptable, but if you're used to it, then good luck. Okay? It's not really comfortable. Next one will be covet. When a person wants what others have, they covet the item or person and lie about their jealousy. Okay? Hello, Tribong Native Blog, shout out to you. That's covet. If they want the item or person and lie about their jealousy. Hello, Samsidar, shout out. Minimize. As a way of reducing the damage, harm, or consequences that might be otherwise occur, a person minimizes the truth in their life. Okay? They're trying to change the situation just to lie. Because these people enjoying what they're doing. Okay? If there's minimize, there's also maximize. On the opposite end, a person might exaggerate their life and make things worse than what is really is. Okay? They're trying to exaggerate. That person is in love with me. Okay? That thing, I can afford that. It's so cheap. That job, I can get that one. Okay? So you are maximizing the situation just to impress someone, to enjoy your lying stuff. Okay? Next is suppress. In an effort to cover up problems, a person might suppress the truth. This lies is intentional. Okay? Just to minimize or to let the situation calm down, you're making up story to minimize or suppress the situation. Okay? Next one will be deny. Not every person who doesn't want something to exist by denying and reality is lying intentionally. Sometimes this is unintentional. Okay? By denying. Denying is also lying. Okay? And of course, another lie is hide. A person might hide themselves, others, or things and lie about doing so as a way to avoid accountability. This is commonly done in the conjunction with addictive behavior. Okay, they are hiding themselves, that's why. Okay. Main reasons why people lie. This is according to psychologists. Okay. Odds are you've told a lie in your life and have probably been lied to as well. But why do we do it? According to both research and psychology experts, people aren't honest for a lot of reasons. But there are a handful of reasons that tend to be the common or the most common. Okay? The first one will be for altruistic reason. Altruistic reason, surprisingly as it may seem, there is some research in Canada way back 2022 suggests one of the most common motivations for lying is actually lying for altruistic or pro-social reasons. These are the lies we tell to others or make others and ourselves happier, such as telling children, Santa Claus is real. Yeah, that's pro-social. Or omitting truths from people that maybe hurt them to hear altruistic. Yeah, that's for altruistic reason according to psychology. We lie because of this. Okay, that's the truth. Okay. Next one will be out of secrecy. Another one of the most common reason for lying, according to aforementioned research, is out of secrecy or privacy. After all, sometimes we don't want people hidden, okay? Or we don't want people to know certain things about us. And this can lead to fibs, to keep those things hidden. An example of this would be lying to your friend that you haven't been communicating with your crappy on and off relationship again when she asks you if you heard from him. Okay? That is the another lie. Out of secrecy. Let's say, for example, you are in a relationship with someone. Okay? Just to cover up, you lied for that one. Yeah. To preserve their image. According to this study, avoiding negative evaluation is another one of the more common reason for lying. As a therapist, tell Mind Body Green, some people will lie to avoid feeling vulnerable or exposed. And the subsequent shame that comes with that exposure, lying about something you deem shameful, or even embellishing your own accomplishments, would count as a lie to avoid negative evaluation. Okay? Shout out Marcel Borja, Tribong native. mommy love, and so on. Okay? According to psychology, we are lying just to preserve our image. That's the truth. Next is yeah. To avoid punishment or retaliation. Okay. Trying back to the previous one, but with some slight nuisance. Sometimes people lie to avoid retaliation. According to psychology, people often lie because they're afraid the person will be angry or judgmental or leave them. This could look like telling your mom you did something she asked, even though you didn't. Or telling your partner you've never been cheated, even if you have. Okay? Those are the examples. Next one. Out of compulsion or carelessness. Live po pala ito, akala ko po premiere. No. Okay? Out of compulsion or carelessness. Sometimes people who lie don't have a real reason. While the study notes this isn't as common as the previous reasons, there are indeed compulsive liars. According to research, compulsive liars tend to lie because they fear the truth would cause them to be judged or rejected. People who lie for this reason usually hold a belief that they are unlovable or unworthy, and their imperfection, and thus try to manage their image, like ultimately feeling of vulnerability through lying. Okay? Another one will be for pleasure. For pleasure. Beyond lying, compulsive for no reason, there are people who may actually get a sort of pleasure or joy out of lying and manipulating people. Okay? They're habitual liars. They're addicted to it. It's a part of winning to them. Okay? Sociopath like all of the time. In cases like this one, these people get a thrill out of manipulating people with lies. But she qualifies. This also isn't usually the norm. In a normal everyday relationship between partners or parents and kids, people mostly lie to avoid judgment and anger. Okay? Next one will be to get something out of it. To get something out of it. Okay. Sometimes people may lie in order to achieve a goal. This could look like lying on your resume when you're applying the job and hopes of getting a new job, or lying about your hobbies or to attract your crush. Whatever the goal is, according to the research, healthy people will exhibit goal-oriented lying from time to time. Okay. Who hasn't said yes? Then ask if they are eligible for the student discount. Of course, there are some students who's telling that they're still a student. Yeah. Just to get discount. Okay. What are the signs that people is lying? Some clues that are people lying includes certain speech pattern and body languages, avoiding questions or continuity errors, and over embellishing. Okay. How do you handle? Yeah. How do we handle this kind of people if someone's lying to you? When someone lies to you, you can try to open up dialogue and figure out why they didn't want to tell the truth. If the lying is a pervasive issue in a relationship, it can be helpful to get support from therapists to work on building more trust and rapport. Okay? No one wants to be lied to, but according to expert and research, people often have real reason for lying. And sometimes those reasons are even altruistic. If you've been lied to, remember that oftentimes people do so to avoid rejection or anger. While you may not be able to stop someone from lying, you can work on cultivating more trust and honesty. Okay? Did you know that the long-term effect of being lied can be seriously damage our mental well-being? Yeah. Whether you have been told your bum doesn't look big in that outfit, or your partner has been unfaithful behind your back, okay? We all been lied to at some point in our lives, definitely. Arguably a little white lie designed to protect our feelings in much different from an out and out peeve from a cheating spouse, or is it? Research suggests that it is not the tribal nature or importance of the lie. We suffer the psychological effects of being lied to no matter what the lie is. Okay? Psychological effect of being lied. Wala po akong maintindihan pero nakikinig po ako. Sir, -1 po ako sa English. It's okay. My translator naman, tribong native. Okay? Psychological effect of being lied is you are losing trust. You lose trust. Trust, whether intimate or professional, is crucial to maintaining any relationship. Catching someone out in a lie erodes that trust. You may be forgive when then once, even twice. However, if it becomes habitual, it slowly changes the relationship. Okay? Whereas before you automatically believe this person, now you begin looking for lies because you don't trust anymore. You certainly stop confiding in them. After all, they can't be trusted. This is one of the most sound effects of being lied to. Okay? Next one is you lose faith in the person or the system. One of the study or research in particular highlighted the impact of lying from political leaders or managers to the general public. Participants scored their trust level after a lie was revealed. The results showed, perhaps unsurprisingly, that participants were less likely to trust the person who lied. The study also examined how participants felt about the type of lie told. For example, did the lie benefit the country or the company? Or was the lie for personal gain? The study shows that trust levels were lowest when the lie benefited in the person. Okay? Because there are some people who just lie to benefit themselves. Okay? Another effect, you feel disrespected. Honestly, in a relationship shows a level of respect. You are able to share views that maybe differ, but it doesn't change the way you feel about that. You feel about that person. Okay? It doesn't change the way you feel about that person. You valued this person enough to be honest with you. You are confident enough to trust them. We all deserve the truth, however upsetting it might be to hear it. Once you know the truth, you can make an informed decision. I'll give you an example. Do you want to stay in the relationship? If someone lies to you, it shows a lack of responsibility from them to face the consequence. Okay? Hello, Josie, shout out. And to the Marisol. You question other relationships. This is the effect. Being lied to has a knock-on effect on your other relationships. Perhaps other people in your life are telling you porkies and you are naive enough to believe them. You start to second guess or scrutinize people when they talk to you. Does their story seem plausible? Do the fact needs checking? Is this yet another person who have to confront? You become suspicious of the people you used to trust, all because someone else lied to you. Okay? There's dominoes effect on that one. Next, you question yourself as well. But before that, you are on high alert. It's a warning. Trust allows an easygoing state in a relationship. When you fully trust your partner, you can relax, knowing that whatever happens, you'll get the truth. Lying has the opposite effect. Instead of a state of calm, the effect of lying to you on perpetual high alert. It changes your action. You may become suspicious of everything they say. You might start checking up on them, looking at their messages or texts or internet browsing history. Hello, Bibing, hi, red, white. And of course, you may question yourself. Okay? You question yourself. Being repeatedly lie to saps our self-esteem. Why is this person lying? Why do they think they can get away from it? Why do they disrespect you so much? These sort of questions eat away your confidence. Is this something wrong with you that causes people to act this way around you? You start to feel devalued and a fool for believing them in the first place. Okay? You are easily triggered in future relationship because you don't trust people anymore. If a significant other has lied to you in the past, it makes you suspicious about future partner. After all, you trusted this person and they fooled you. How can you be sure this won't happen again? For some people, the thought of being lied to is worse than the actual thing they are being lied to about. You feel cheated as if someone has got one over you. Now, in the present, you question everything and take nothing for granted. Okay? You start to lack empathy about people. The long-term effect of being lied to eventually make you immune to people's feelings. You get hardened by tales of who that you suspect are not true. Your compassion and empathy diminish over time. You may also start to put barrier up. You don't want to know about people problems if there's a possibility they are lying. You don't want to get involved. Okay? Why do people lie if it has such a detrimental effect? Why do you think? Clearly, being lied has a detrimental psychological effect on us. But that's not all. One of the study or research showed that lying less is associated with better health. So why do people lie and what can we do about it? Psychologists and doctors says that people lie for some reason, of course. To avoid the consequence of their action. This is the most common reason for lying, to avoid punishment, conflicts, or rejection, like what I've said earlier. For personal gain. This is the second most popular reason people lie, in order to obtain something that they wouldn't normally get. To protect someone. You often see children telling lies to protect their siblings from, of course, parental abuse or something else. Yeah. To make yourself look good. Okay? to protect oneself from harm. This is not about avoiding punishment. For example, a woman home alone may say their partner is with her to unwanted threatening presence at the door. Okay? You're making lies because of this, but of course, that's a white lie. Make yourself look good. Okay? People may exaggerate their abilities or make up stories to win admiration from others. Yeah, there are some people like this. They want to be look good. They're making up stories. They feel like they are in different level, but nobody believes them. Okay. Next one will be protecting the other person's feelings. For example, saying you have a prior engagement to get out of going to boring party. Okay? You are in the party and then you're making up a story just to get out from the boring party. Okay? Next one will be hiding something from embarrassment. Sometimes we tell lies to cover up an embarrassing incident, isn't it? That's true. And to keep something private, we may lie to prevent people from knowing our business, our personal stuff. For example, not telling people that your wife is pregnant, or because you don't want to expose your personal stuff. Yeah. Because people are expecting anything from what you are doing. Okay? Yeah. To gain power and control. Okay. There are some doctors believe that this is the most dangerous reason for lying. And they're using, like, if you remember Hitler propaganda as an example. Okay? That is really dangerous. Sometimes merely understanding why people lies can counteract the effect of lying. However, there can be no doubt that there are psychological effects of being lied to that can have serious consequences on our mental health. Instead of putting up with habitual liars, surround yourself with people that you trust and make you feel good about yourself. Okay? That is what we call why people lie. Those are the reasons. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the topic for today. Okay? See you around. Thank you. Yeah, enjoy. See you later.